What is up, everybody? Welcome to Dreamcasting,
What's
episode 4.
Yeah, already.
Already, baby. We are here already. I am here with the glorious Ben. Say hi.
Glorious. Glorious. No, what's up?
And we are here with Ethan.
Hello, not so glorious.
Always the glorious. The illustrious Ethan.
Illustrious, oh boy.
Okay, so, yeah, this week's Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Who's excited? Because I'm excited as shit.
You're excited to what?
I'm
You're
excited
excited
as shit, not to shit. Ben, do you want to show the camera your shirt?
Oh, sure.
Because you got
I'm repping today.
He's repping.
He's real.
This is
a real boy.
Raphael. Raphael never was my favorite turtle, but I always liked him a lot.
I think we should go through and say, before we start, who our favorite Ninja Turtle is. I'll start with Ethan.
Michelangelo.
Okay, Mikey. Ben.
Donatello was always my favorite.
Ooh, that's a good. Even Eileen says Donatello. Mine was Mikey also, but that's just me. I like the nunchucks.
I love Mikey too. They're all great.
It's hard to think.
It's hard to
pick. About the others.
It's hard to pick.
Donatello all the way.
Donatello all the
Oh
way.
boy.
Oh boy. All right. Well, if this is your first episode of Dreamcasting, welcome. How the show works is we spin the wheel, the almighty wheel, at the end of the episode every week. And last week during our Inspector Gadget show, which was wonderful,
Lit.
it was amazing. We landed on Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, which is what we're talking about this week. And so how the wheel works is basically we spin the wheel, and on the wheel is, you know, your favorite movie franchises, comic book franchises, video game franchises, and then we make our...
Or stuff you don't even necessarily want to see, but you know, we just put it in there
It
for
could
fun.
be interesting.
It could be interesting to talk about.
Like Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah.
Yeah, so with that being said, so then we make our Dreamcast list for the movie or live action miniseries. It has to be live action. And we're going to actually get into the rules so you can kind of understand how we make our picks. And we will transition here. Okay, so rule number 1 is that the picks must be living. You cannot pick anyone dead. That would be Marlon Brando, John Wayne, anyone like that. You can't pick them if they're dead.
Anyone like not alive.
I would totally would have cast John Wayne as Splinter.
Oh my god.
Man, John Wayne is Shredder. He barrel chested, boy.
Yeah. Rule number 2, if the franchise is already a movie series, you cannot use any of the current actors in that series. A good example for this episode would be Megan Fox's April O'Neil. Because we're not going to do that.
That happened.
Because then we don't have a show and it's not fun to talk about. So rule number 3 is we are not pitching the movie, just the actors to play the characters. We will kind of get into what
a movie would be like.
What a movie would be like with them,
stuff,
but we're not pitching plot points or plot twists or anything like that.
It already exists anyways. So
right.
It's not like
So I'm gonna kick this off with the Turtle series that we grew up with. Was the 2003 Turtle series, right?
Yeah,
much,
that's pretty much the one I watched a lot as a kid.
Definitely saw a lot of it.
Yeah.
I mean, I've seen some of the classic show before. Like, you know, I've seen my fair share of episodes of it, but it wasn't the one I primarily watched as a kid.
I even watched the old live action ones all the time.
Oh,
yeah, me
the
too.
movies,
At
me
least
too.
the first two. I
Yeah.
didn't really watch the third one.
Secret of the Ooze, is that the third one?
That's the second.
Oh,
The third one, they were like samurai or ninja?
Yeah, that's or Turtles in
like,
Time or whatever.
Like they went back.
Turtles in Time.
Yeah. So I actually am a pretty big fan of the comic book. The comic book is not like anything that the shows really have captured. 2003 probably claimed the closest. It's like the original comic book is like it's incredibly violent. Like it's super gritty and super violent, and it's
definitely more PG-13 than
for sure. And he said they kill people in the comics. Yeah, no, they do. It's violent and it's
they carry swords and stuff.
They're ninjas. they're not just like, you know, it's not one of their quirks as a character. It's like no, they're like legit ninjas. So it's a lot more violent.
Wanted kid friendly.
Right. Exactly. I would say the closest that came to it was the 2003 cartoon. But
that we've seen.
Yeah. But I mean, I haven't. Have you seen the Michael Bay ones?
No.
I haven't
either. I haven't seen the newer Nickelodeon ones.
I saw some of that CGI show. It was pretty interesting. It was pretty
a CGI
solid.
show?
Yeah, there's one going on, I think, right now. Also related to Daredevil in a way. Yeah, that's a fair point, man. Because the Foot Clan and the Hand are pretty.
Oh yeah,
they're pretty kind of hand in hand.
the same.
Yeah.
What a. Wow.
Yeah. No, that's like 40 chess connection. That's really good. Like, I've never even thought about that, but that makes sense. Yeah. Especially in Secret of the Use. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So
is that the one with Vanilla Ice in it?
we didn't pick a song. We didn't pick an artist to do the song, but that's okay. All right, so we are actually, hell yes, it is. Okay, so we are going to actually show you the intro.
Oh, yeah.
Go Ninja, go Ninja, go! We're gonna show you the intro to the 2003 cartoon because I feel like that's the one we're gonna reference the most.
Probably, yeah.
We'll probably reference the movies and some of the older
movies,
stuff,
yeah.
just like pop culture wise, but
Just Turtles in general.
yeah, we're not arguing. We're arguing for a new interpretation with our cast list. We're not. It's not like Inspector Gadget last week where we were recasting the Disney movie specifically.
Yeah, this is like the franchise has pretty much stayed.
It's
like,
so well established.
It's established.
Well, it's been around. It's one of those big ones that were from the 80s with like He-Man and G.I. Joe and Transformers.
Oh, Joe.
So, I mean, all right, cool. We're going to watch this intro, and it's going to get bumping because the song is amazing. And then we will start the show. So, yeah.
I haven't heard that in over a decade,
Dude,
I swear.
Yeah, for sure. Me either. Because, like, so I was trying to find the intro.
Oh.
And the 80s cartoon's the one, the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Like, that's the classic one. And then Father Gobbler says, hold up, this ain't the intro I remember. Yeah, man, that's because I was born in 1995. Like, we didn't have that. So, yeah.
Didn't.
Yeah, it was, yeah. So, I remember that show being like, eat a fart, Caleb. Okay. I remember that show being like, in a way, it was almost Teen Titans-esque mixed with like, in terms of like the action and stuff and the animation. But then it was also, they did a lot of the comedy bits too. But they really leaned into kind of a more serious tone with it, if I'm remembering.
Kind of made me think of Batman Beyond, to be honest.
Yeah, a little bit, in a way. Eileen said A League of Their Own and Ninja Turtles mashup. I'm waiting for it. I need it. Ethan.
Oh no, there's no crying in Turtle Town.
Okay.
There's your best number.
So, also, just before we get started again, oh god, is Batman Beyond on your wheel? No, it is not on this wheel. We wanted to get mainline Batman first, and then we'll do Batman Beyond for the next wheel.
Be sacrilegious.
Yeah, this is just season one.
This is just season one. So there's more to come. Don't worry. So with that being said, we're gonna get into our picks. Again, Ben and I make our picks separately. We don't talk about it before the show. We don't tell each other what we picked. We send them to Ethan, and then Ethan makes our list for us, and then I run the show here. But we don't know what the other person has picked. And we do that so we can't form an argument before we get here. We do it on the spot because we want it to be authentic and we want to get to who would be the best for this character. So we're going to move into it. And our first pick, we actually picked the same person for Splinter. We picked Jackie Chan.
Okay,
So,
yeah. I think that's a good way to start.
Yeah, it's a great way to start.
I think, Splinter's their master and their teacher and whatnot. So I think Splinter's a little bit older, so I think that Jackie Chan filled that role pretty nicely.
And he's a martial arts master.
Yeah, he like
he'll do his own stunts.
To me, like, he is the action star in a lot of ways. Like, I think he's one of the greatest action stars who ever lived, and I think he would easily just represent this character.
Yeah,
I'm sure you agree, Caleb.
I do too. And the other thing is, remember, we have to, because it is an animal, we have to say who would do a good role as a live action animal, not because it's not CGI that we're doing. It's the actual actor playing the role. He said the whole planet agrees. Yeah, man, Jackie Chan. Like, what else can you say about him?
Yeah, who tops Jackie Chan?
Yeah, like not only in Hong Kong, but also in America.
I think the closest America has is Tom Cruise, and I mean, like,
yeah.
That's a different.
But even
story.
then, that's
it's
a
a different
whole
kind of
different,
thing,
yeah.
So
Because like, man, Jackie Chan from Police Story to
to his like American stuff with
Yeah,
like
like
Rush Hour.
Rush Hour
I
and-
think the man has an extremely established career,
Mhm.
and he's proven himself,
yeah.
even especially in comedic timing and
Yeah.
acting.
Even in his crap movies like The Tuxedo, which is god awful, the action is still good. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Because
I mean,
he does
it's
the
Jackie
action.
being Jackie.
Exactly.
Like, even if his movies are bad or the movie he's in is bad,
Right.
it's Jackie Chan is still on top of his game,
Yeah.
you know. So
And honestly, like, was this your first pick? Because he was mine.
yeah, no, this was
Yeah.
the easiest pick for me. This is what I immediately went to.
The second
So-
I was like, Splinter, oh, Jackie Chan. Like, come on.
Yeah.
It's not even. And it would also be cool because it's one of those roles where you could really honor kind of an actor's legacy in it in a weird way,
yeah.
where it's like, okay, who is going to be in this role where you're instantly going to believe that they have like a plethora of knowledge of martial arts, and the second you see Jackie Chan, you're like, oh yeah, no shit, it's fucking Jackie Chan. So, and I mean, the dude puts it all out there. I haven't seen any. Have you seen any of his recent movies?
I
A Foreigner.
The
I
Foreigner.
haven't seen The Foreigner.
Yeah, I haven't either.
But
The movie's sad.
I know
Is it-
the dude. Even though he's late 60s,
He's still
I know
doing
he's,
shit.
He's still doing it. You know, he's
There's
still got
still
it, so,
a lot of action.
Oh,
in
yeah.
The Foreigner.
Yeah.
So
So,
like,
well, there we go. We didn't have to argue for Splinter. Cool. All
I think
right.
it's pretty cut and dry.
It's pretty cut and dry. Jackie
So.
Chan. Sorry, chat, you didn't get a vote on that one because we tied. So,
Unless y'all disagree, but
yeah,
I mean,
I think
Too late.
like,
I think they're gonna. Ethan, let's
You're
go ahead
wrong.
and prep the straw poll because this
Already
one's
have
gonna.
one
Okay.
ready to go.
So Shredder,
okay,
I picked Jet Li.
okay,
And
and
let
I
me
picked Chow Yun Fat.
Let me tell you why I picked Jet Li.
Okay.
Jackie Chan is no stranger to cartoons either. That is true because he did Jackie Chan Adventures, and
Chan
that shit was
Adventures.
amazing.
Mhm.
Okay, so for Shredder, I picked Jet Li for almost one of the same reasons I picked Jackie Chan. Okay.
Mhm.
In the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle lore, Shredder and Splinter, before Splinter was turned into a rat, were practically brothers. They were best friends training in Japan under the same master, and it was a whole thing. Okay? So I really wanted a dual role because it's only happened once in America, and it was in the Forbidden Kingdom with Jackie Chan versus Jet Li.
Okay.
And while the Forbidden Kingdom sucked because Jet Li played the Monkey King, the action was decent enough, but I want a movie with Jet Li and Jackie Chan where they finally get to have their legendary fight as two characters of pop culture, and I think it would be really interesting. My take with Chow Yun Fat, because he was my second choice, is I'll let you defend Chow Yun real quick, and then I'll get into it.
Okay. So I picked Chow Yun Fat because he is, I think he's probably the most like prolific actor who's come out of Hong Kong in terms of just earnings. Like I might be wrong on that, but I think he's one of the biggest actors who has ever came out of Hong Kong. So to see him go up against Jackie Chan would be such a treat. He's also one of the greatest action stars to come out of Hong Kong. Just look at any of like the heroic bloodshed movies that came out in the like mid to late 80s, early 90s, John Woo films. He kills it in those, and the action, they're some of the best action movies ever made. And I think he would just kill the role. I just simple as that. I think he can be easily intimidating and brooding. He's done it before. He commands the screen when he's there. So I think it's pretty. Also with Jackie Chan, I think it's pretty cut and dry with Chow Yun Fat for me. But yeah,
That is fair.
I mean, the man was in Crouching
The
Tiger.
man
Hidden
was
Dragon.
in Crouching Tiger. He was also in Hard Boiled.
Hard Boiled, The Killer, A Better
Yes.
Tomorrow. There's so many action movies
Yes,
that Chow
there
Yun Fat
is.
has classics in. You know, it's like,
Right, but
I love the dude.
but
Mhm.
Jet Li also has that.
Mhm.
Jet Li was
Not as much,
huge.
in my opinion.
okay, but
Not
Chow
as
Yun
much.
Fat.
Not as many action classics as Chow Yun
Dude,
Fat.
you've got The One. You've got Unleashed.
That movie's terrible. That movie is awful. Don't make that argument.
Okay, well, if we're gonna harp on someone for having bad movies, Chow Yun Fat is in Dragon Ball Evolution.
I'm talking about action movies.
That's an action
period.
movie.
So
It's a Dragon Ball Z
action
movie.
That's a sci-fi piece
No,
of crap.
there are fist fights and martial arts in that movie.
Oh,
You cannot tell me that movie is not an action movie. That is an action movie.
Okay, so
And if you want another action movie, he's in Bulletproof Monk.
okay, fair. They're both in crap.
That's
movies,
what I'm saying.
You know?
They're both in crap movies, but I'm saying when you
But
see
your
on the
fir- but your
marquee, when you
your
see
first
on the
comment was
marquee,
Jet Li
when
in
you
the one.
see on the marquee, it's gonna be Jackie Chan versus Jet Li, or Jackie Chan versus Chow Yun Fat. I'm more excited for Jet Li. We don't speak of that piece of trash. Yes, I'm more excited for Jackie Chan and Jet Li because of the status that they've made in American filmmaking and Chinese filmmaking. Chow Yun Fat, while big, has never reached a Jet Li height because Chow Yun, he was in Crouching Tiger in America and like Hard Boiled, but all those are foreign movies that translated over.
He was in Pirates of the Caribbean.
Which one?
The third one.
Was he?
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't even remember that.
Yeah,
he's Captain Selfing.
Oh,
yeah.
really?
Yes.
Okay, I don't know.
The
Interesting.
Asian,
I didn't know that.
The one Asian.
The one Asian
captain.
pirate? Yeah, no, I didn't even. That movie's forgettable as shit to me. I remember the set pieces in that movie. I don't remember who's in that movie.
Just to say that some people might not know Chow Yun Fat, I think it's just.
I'm not saying that. I don't think that some people just might not know him. So that it should. I'm just talking in terms of status.
I think the overall quality of films that Chow Yun Fat in is higher than Jet Li.
Yeah, I think Chow Yun Fat's repertoire in movies is overall higher caliber.
Okay.
For second off, okay, let's talk about the character of Shredder himself.
Evil.
Okay, Shredder is evil, of course.
Evil.
Brooding.
Bro, you don't think
You know,
Jet Li could
he's-
be evil?
I think
No, I
Chow
don't.
Yun
I don't see Jet Li as an evil bad guy character. He's too short for the role. For one thing. The dude's like 5'5". Chow Yun Fat's like 6 something, I think. He's
Really? Holy crap.
or 6 foot. So at least Chow Yun Fat has some height on him, so he can still be the brooding dark character. And plus, Chow Yun Fat has played brooding dark characters his whole career,
Yeah.
so I think he also fits into the role much better that way. With Jet Li, the dude's a great martial artist. Don't get me wrong. I love his movies. I love Hero. I love Fearless. I love Unleashed. But
I was thinking of Hero.
I
said the one. I was thinking of Hero.
I really can't see Jet Li, little Jet Li, who's played a hero his entire career as, the leader of the Foot Clan and evil brooding badass. Like, I don't know. Like, yeah, I think the height is a big thing for me. Like,
Yeah, so Eileen said Jet Li does conflict really well, but can't do the evil conflict as well as Chow.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Chow does.
Okay,
point.
well, do we want to
Yeah,
throw
Chow-
it to a straw poll, or do we just want to give it to Chow?
Mhm.
I mean, we could just give it to Chow.
Okay,
I mean,
that's
and
fine
then
with me.
We'll do a straw poll for the next one.
To be honest, Ben, to
Mhm.
be honest, I had Chow Yun Fat in
Yeah.
my thing before I submitted it to Ethan.
Mm,
Yeah.
It's true.
But
Chow also
'cause-
looks more sinister.
yeah, Chow
Also
does.
Yeah, because my perspective of it with it is we're gonna put one of the most prolific kung fu actors of all time. I want to put one of the most prolific Hong Kong actors ever lived.
That's
He
true.
was
No, yeah,
also
that's
one
fair.
of the best action stars.
I will say this:
as
the
well,
fight
so.
between those two would be
Yeah, that would be
amazing.
it's something I've always wanted to see.
Yeah,
so.
it'd be really good. Okay, so Chow Yun Fat, I'm totally fine with that. By the way, I gave up on Jet Li because I was like,
I don't think Jet Li's
It's not bad.
It's
Poor
not bad. My
choice,
sole
but-
argument was like seeing the marquee of like Jackie Chan versus Jet Li. I'm like, oh fuck, it's awesome. But then like,
I think the
I think
result
that's
of
better
that would
for
be,
another movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think the result of that might be more disappointing than
yeah,
you would
Yeah.
hope.
it'll
it would
probably
honestly.
be like that movie War with Jet Li and Jason Statham. That movie's shit.
I forgot about that.
That movie's
Oh,
bad. Okay,
Mm.
so we're gonna do Casey Jones next. So for those of you who don't know Casey Jones, he's kind of like a Batman knockoff
Hockey
for
mask
the
boy.
yeah,
Yeah.
Teenage Ninja Turtles.
Oh,
He is a hothead. You don't look at the marquee for 2.5 hours, though. Thanks,
If
man.
you're Caleb, you might.
Yeah. Whoa, look at that. No. So we have Casey Jones. He's kind of a Batman knockoff, kind of vigilante that helps that helps the turtles out and helps
he
April
beats people up.
Yeah, I mean,
so
That's basically what he does.
he's a hothead. Like that's all he is. Like so I picked Boyd Holbrook.
okay, yeah, I know Boyd Holbrook.
Yeah, so
I think
Boyd
he's a good
Holbrook,
actor.
he is the main villain in Logan.
I really liked him, and I think he was in A Walk Among the Tombstones.
Yes, he is. He's
underrated
also,
movie. Yeah,
he's also in the shitty Predator reboot, but he's good in it. And the reason I picked him is strictly because all of his roles are hotheads. And the dude is a great actor who's coming up. He's been in some stuff, but he's coming up. And he was genuinely terrifying in Logan, you know, with Hugh Jackman kind of going down his route as Wolverine for the last time. But he was always kind of the standout. He pulls a kind of cool, kind of southern guy kind of flair to it, but he's also can capture the physicality, and he can also really capture the hot-headedness of Casey. And I think that's what you need in a Casey Jones. You really got to be able to sell kind of that irrational hot-headedness.
Okay. I picked Logan Marshall Green. He's kind of the guy who's
Discount Tom Hardy.
He's been in the industry for a long time.
Yeah,
and he's probably the guy you mistaken for Tom Hardy a couple
Tom
times.
Hardy.
Yeah, they do look very similar.
But that shouldn't discount him because the dude is actually a really good actor. He's in really good movies like The Invitation and Upgrade, and that's gonna be my main argument is Upgrade. But
I have not seen Upgrade yet.
You should go watch
it.
I
know.
It's pretty lit.
It's great. It's great.
It's lit.
Okay. But yeah, my main. I was kind of going that route with kind of what you did. He has played a lot of hotheads in his movies. He was in Prometheus.
Yeah. Okay, that's where I'm remembering.
Yeah.
Okay.
But he's kind of a hothead-ish in Upgrade, but in a different way. But the one of the main reasons I picked him is his performance in Upgrade, because the physical prowess he exudes in that movie and the fight scenes in that movie, which are insane, he just completely nails. And I think he would just be a perfect fit in for Casey Jones in the fight scenes. Okay. Because, you know, Casey Jones, he's a well-known
side character.
He's a side character, but he's mostly known for just beating up.
He's primarily physical.
He's more of a physical role.
Everything he does is just physical.
Yeah, he's basically just like a human equal to the Turtles. You know, just like I guess kind of have
just with a hockey
audience
stick
to have a human character.
Yeah, he's always a weird inclusion.
Yeah, besides his relationship with April O'Neil, he doesn't really.
But I think Logan Marshall Green has played side supporting characters his whole career, and he's really good at that. So I don't think he'll steal the screen, which is good. Same thing with Boyd Holbrook. I think that's a good choice, honestly, but I don't think he has the build for it.
Dude, he fought a predator and won.
So did a lot of people.
Oh yeah,
he fought a predator and won. Okay.
Okay, you got me there.
like physical. He fought a predator and he went toe to toe with Wolverine. Okay,
that's true.
And and X-23.
But yeah, what Eileen said in the comments,
witty one-liners.
Yeah, like Casey Jones is basically there for the physicality of it,
right?
One-liners, and that's a ton of Upgrade,
dude.
Like,
but
and he completely nailed it.
Here's the thing, though. Boyd Holbrook also does the one-liners. He's cracking jokes in Logan as kind of the villain. They're sinister jokes a little bit, but he adds
I
that
think it was
southern.
Great in Logan. But to me, Boyd Holbrook is, except for I guess Predator, he's always played the guy who gets like beat up or like kicked down.
He's not Paul Dano. What are you talking about? He was up. He was up a little bit in Logan. Like he was kind of one step ahead of Wolverine the whole movie. Like,
was that really him or his boss though? I don't know.
But you mean the guy that was there for 2 seconds and they were like, "Here's a connection to Dr. Sinister," and like. Or Mr. Sinister, like, dude, like, Boyd Holbrook is great, okay? He beat a Predator, he beat Wolverine, he beat X-23.
He didn't beat
Wolverine. Well, he did in the end!
We're not having that argument. It's kind of a stretch.
Okay, but still, I think Casey Jones is supposed to get his ass kicked a lot. That's true too. I didn't even think about it. Yeah, he does get his ass kicked a lot too.
He's there to beat up and get beat up.
Yeah, he's literally a distraction. Like, wait till the turtles get here. Like,
you wait, you ninjas.
I think we should throw it to the straw. I think we should.
I'll throw it to the straw.
Look, I love Discount Tom Hardy. I think he's great in the things I've seen him in. I haven't seen Upgrade. Okay, I need to see Upgrade.
You probably
I'm sure I would.
Because like his performance in that, honestly, it could. Other than the whole.
But isn't Upgrade's just a better than Venom, right?
No, it's more like RoboCop.
Oh, okay, cool. Okay, so how the straw poll works, everyone, just click that link that Ethan put in the chat. You're going to go in and vote, and you're going to decide who won.
I can't see Boyd Holbrook playing a New Yorker as much as...
I can play a New Yorker.
He probably could just fine.
Yeah.
You could play a New Yorker.
I've seen him in a bunch of like Southern kind of
Just make sure you hit that straw poll, guys. Vote. That way you can decide the fate of this Casey Jones argument. Yeah.
Currently 6-0 in Ben's favor.
Oh, fuck. What did I do to you, chat? You guys just don't know who Boyd Holbrook is.
Hey, again, if you haven't seen A Walk Among the Tombstones, it was actually a pretty good movie.
Yeah, it's solid.
Oh, really overlooked. And Boyd Holbrook is great, and he plays he's like, I think he's like the brother to like a...
Yeah, don't watch the new Predator.
Well, unless you want to laugh.
Yeah,
it's funny, but it's not good.
No.
Yeah.
Bad.
You'd be better off watching Concrete.
It does go full anime at the end, though.
Which is terrible.
Yeah. Upgrade, the only argument needed. All right. Okay.
Yeah, again, also go watch Upgrade.
He was kind of annoying as shit in Prometheus, though.
That's kind of his character, though, right?
Yeah, Casey Jones can be annoying.
Said you could play a New Yorker. Hey, I could.
7-1 in Ben's favor.
7-1 in Ben's favor. All right. I didn't even vote for myself, so whoever did, thank you. I appreciate it. Guess who your one vote? Oh, it's my mom. Thanks, Mom!
That's the sweetest thing I've ever seen.
Oh my god, supporting. Oh, it's so sweet.
That is so sweet. That's
so wholesome. Wonderful. She said, guess who your one vote is?
There is hope in this world, bro.
Okay, so April O'Neil.
Okay.
Who is that? I can't tell who yours is.
Okay, so I picked Samara Weaving, and kind of with Logan Marshall Green, it was a one movie kind of pick. I've seen her in a couple other movies, but the movie she was in, she was the lead, and that was Ready or Not.
Okay. Yeah, that horror movie.
Have you seen Ready or Not?
I haven't seen it. I know what it is, though.
It was a really fun horror
It's like a hide and seek movie, right?
Yeah, kind of. I mean, but it's her like against this crazy cultist family that are trying to kill her on her wedding night.
Movie, I'm in.
Nice.
But yeah, it's a really fun movie. You haven't seen it. But again, with Logan Marshall Green, it's kind of the same like argument that came into my head for her. Like, she has the wittiness. She obviously has the physicality for it when April O'Neil does do physical stuff.
Yep.
So that went kind of hand in hand, and I think she is a great up-and-coming actress who could really be the not linchpin, but the, I guess, the base for the Turtles, as April O'Neil is. I see you picked, what's her face?
Karen Gillan.
Gillan, yeah,
Karen Gillan. Okay, so before we move on, everyone's telling me I should watch Ready or Not, so I'm gonna definitely check it out.
Yeah, it's great. Ready or Not's great.
Yeah, no, I wanted to watch it. I just haven't. So
and
it's on my
to
list.
chat, if you haven't seen the movie, I almost said Get Out, not Get Out. You're Next. It reminded me a lot of.
Oh, is she in Your Next? Or
yeah, Your Next is awesome.
That movie's awesome.
And if you liked Ready or Not, you should go watch the movie Your Next because it has a lot of similarities. And
I'll have to, dude. I loved Your Next. That movie is a lot of fun. I'm definitely checking out Ready or Not now. Guns Akimbo. I haven't seen that yet. Have you?
No, I haven't checked that one out.
Yeah, it just came out like on Amazon, I think.
Oh.
Also, so I picked
Guns for Hands.
Yeah, it's cool. I picked Karen Gillan. Or Karen Gillian. I think that's how
Gillian.
Yeah. Okay, so I picked Karen Gillian. Because she needs to be able to blend in with the cast of who's playing the Turtles. She needs to be able to really work well within an ensemble cast. We've seen Karen Gillian do that in Jumanji, okay? She works...
And Avengers.
And Avengers, yeah. She is Nebula. So she works well with all the MCU people. She also does comedy really well in Jumanji with The Rock, Jack Black, and Kevin Hart, and manages to hold her own against those three kind of juggernauts of comedy.
Comedy powerhouses.
Yeah, they are. Yeah. So, and she also has the physicality you were talking about because she is in the MCU movies as Nebula. She also plays like the most badass like fighter girl in Jumanji. Like she has a whole like roundhouse superpower. Yeah, dude, no, the movie's hilarious. It's like her whole character.
I haven't seen Jumanji, so,
it's genuinely funny. Like
she's literally just like a fighter. She just beats people
and
up.
like she just beats people up and like
roundhouse kicks. And
stuff.
Stuff.
She's really good at it, and she also has really good comedic timing. And the reason I picked her is because whoever you put her with her experience as an Avenger and her experience in Jumanji, she's going to be able to operate well within a cast of characters like the Turtles or Splinter and still be able to manage to not fade back into the background so much. She's going to be able to be a strong female voice, and she's also going to be able to come in and really add a sense of different style of comedy with kind of the Turtles while also still be able to do the physical stuff with the fighting and all that kind of stuff. I haven't seen enough of your pick because I still haven't seen Ready or Not, but I think that Karen Gillan has really proved that she can work within the ensemble. She can do comedy. She can also kick fucking ass, and I think that's important with April O'Neil.
I guess your actress has been in more I guess like mainstream like more movies that have been recognized and whatnot.
Yeah.
So you have a lot of examples of her, you know, fitting in this role pretty well, and I won't really argue that because I think Karen Gillan would be a great April O'Neil. However, with Samara Weaving, like I don't want to give the argument like I want to see her like fly, you know, give her more roles, you know, because that's not really the argument.
Yeah, but it would launch. It would launch. You're in a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. That would happen. It would help.
Yeah, I would really want to see her in the role
for sure.
But it is really hard to argue against Karen Gillan, because I do think when I immediately saw her portrait, I'm
you're just like, yeah, shit. Do you want to do a straw poll then? See what the chat thinks.
I mean, we can. We'll see what the chat thinks.
That's fine.
But if I was re-picking my list, I would probably go with Karen Gillan.
Yeah,
because I think that's pretty.
It's a solid pick. All right. Well, we'll send it to the chat, see what they think, and then we'll go from there.
Because I've only seen Samara Weaving in like two things.
Yeah,
I think she played the daughter in 3 Billboards. But
okay.
Flashback.
Yeah.
Scene.
Right.
So.
Okay. All right. Well, for those of you,
Samara Weaving, I think could still nail the role. I think there's no doubt. I have no doubt that she can nail the role. Because she has all the things that you were saying that Karen Gillan had, like the wittiness and the physicality. But you know, I guess she's more proven herself. So.
Yeah. Okay, guys. Well, Ethan put that straw poll up, so if you want to go vote on it, please do that, and we will pick the winner via whatever you guys think. Also, if you're just tuning into the stream or you are enjoying the stream, thank you for watching. We really appreciate it. Be sure to give the channel a follow because it helps us get to affiliate status. We only need 8 more to reach that, and that helps us reach a bigger audience, which we're trying to do. And we really appreciate you watching. And we're actually, our next picks are gonna be the Turtles, so it's gonna get fun.
Yeah, they are. Karen Gillan. That's the one thing I would say. I guess Karen Gillan is older, which, I mean, hey, whatever.
Megan Fox is like 35. Like it's like they've
Samara
had multiple
like
different ages. Like they've had
6-0 and Karen Gillian's favorite.
Okay,
but
wow,
I think
pretty united tonight.
I think. I think like all my turtles I picked are like over 30. So
yeah, here's the thing. At this point, all right, we're making our dream cast. All right, age plays into a factor a little bit. If you picked like fucking Robert De Niro to play Leonardo, I'd be like, what the fuck? Like, no.
I mean, I'd watch.
I would too.
Just to see what it was like.
Okay, all right. So that's kind of the main.
Joe Pesci,
side characters.
Michelangelo.
Yeah, that's pretty much the side.
That's the side characters. So now, So now we're gonna get into the actual turtles. Okay. And up first is Michelangelo.
Oh, we're doing Michelangelo first.
And I picked Little Dicky. to play Michelangelo.
Little Dicky.
I picked Lil Dicky, bro.
So good. It's so good.
I picked Lil Dicky to play Mikey.
Okay.
Okay, and here's why.
This was easily the hardest one for me to choose, because with Michelangelo, I really didn't want to pick someone who would teeter the line and go over into the annoying category instead of funny, because I think it would be really easy to make Michelangelo annoying,
Which is
like in the wrong
why
hands.
I picked
So.
Little Dicky.
Oh, he's so good.
Okay.
Little Dicky toes that line between annoying and funny perfectly. Okay? If you have not seen the show Dave, highly recommend it. It is literally, so that show, honestly, Ben, now that we can talk about it, it reminds me a little bit of Curb Your Enthusiasm. Okay? It's like Curb Your Enthusiasm, but meets 8 Mile. Like, but the part about Curb Your Enthusiasm it reminds me of is all the situations with Lil Dicky are self-inflicted. And my thing with Lil Dicky being Mikey is that he would bring such a funny and unique voice to Mikey. It wouldn't be annoying. He would toe that line like you were talking about, because if you're careful, you do get annoying. Lil Dicky, as an actor, as we've seen in Dave, can do comedy and he can do drama. And Mikey is mostly comedy, but he does have some dramatic moments. And I think Little Dicky will not only be dramatically good, he would be comically good, and he would be able to really stretch kind of his comedy in that character, as opposed to Channing Tatum.
Okay. Yeah, this was the hardest for me.
Oh, sorry, pause. Pause real quick. Lil Dicky will also be doing the song in my movie. Just saying.
Okay.
Go ahead.
We're not casting movies. We're casting characters.
Anyways.
Okay. So, I picked Channing Tatum. A large part of that was because Channing Tatum is, it's easy to just look at Channing Tatum and just be like, oh, he's the pretty boy actor from like Step Up or whatever, and just kind of look down on him. The dude's a really good actor, honestly. But he has done comedic roles really well, and I think he could be just a super fun addition to the team and just kind of bounce off each other and just be that comedic role without towing the line of being annoying, which was the big thing for me. I didn't want to have someone that might become annoying, because all the comedic roles that I can think of that Channing Tatum has been in, he's just been, one of if not the funniest part of the movie. The 21 Jump Street movies, he was really funny, and the Lego Batman movie is Superman, actually. And he was really funny in Logan Lucky. Even though I didn't like it very much, he was pretty funny in Kingsman. He wasn't in it enough, but I think he was good in that. And also, Channing Tatum is charming.
Mikey's
also,
not
he's
charming.
done the Hasbro properties before, with G.I. Joe. I mean, that's not much of an argument. G.I. Joe maybe
those
that
suck.
Yeah, but I mean,
he played Duke. Like, whoa.
Yeah, he has.
Hey man, don't talk down to Duke like that.
Yeah, he's castable in the role, and I think he could fill that role really well. With Little Dicky, I don't think it's a bad choice, but I can just see in my head them teetering the line with that character and making him like rap all the time and everything, and making him more Little Dicky than Michelangelo.
No.
Because Little Dicky is such a character in himself.
Yes.
That I think he would overshadow the Michelangelo character.
I disagree.
And also, Channing Tatum is a more pronounced actor. I mean, Little Dicky has been in his own show only about him and his life, and it's really easy to act. Now, I'm not gonna detract from his performance. He had a great performance in that show, but I do think it is a lot easier to act in a biography of your life instead of an original character.
Here's the thing.
So
Channing Tatum is good when it's unexpected. Okay.
I mean, I think it'd be pretty unexpected.
I don't. I think this would fall kind of in like him breaking into genre movies, because the dude's, like you said, he's done G.I. Joe, he's voiced Superman, he's done a bunch of other like stuff like that, animated and stuff like that. All the things that you said that he's great in are the things that he was unexpected to be great in. No one thought 21 Jump Street was going to be good when it came out. No one thought he would, like, when Foxcatcher was coming out, everyone's like, Channing Tatum's doing a dramatic role. Logan Lucky flew under the radar, and he's fucking amazing in that. I'm not saying he's a bad actor. I'm saying he's good when he's unexpected, because then, for some reason, because, like, look, we'll look at 21 Jump Street, right? 21 Jump Street, unexpected comedy, amazingly hilarious.
Okay,
Follow up.
Was Channing Tatum not hilarious in 22 Jump Street? He had already proved himself in 21 Jump Street.
Here's my thing, but
that's
I'm
not
talking.
Unexpected, you know?
I'm talking about Channing Tatum, the sequel. If you look at the sequel, 22 Jump Street, 22 Jump Street is not as funny as 21 Jump Street. Okay.
I mean,
I don't
in some
know
ways,
that-
I don't know. I don't think that's much of an argument. That's an opinion.
I would
That's
like
kinda
to finish
the
my
fate of a
argument.
sequel. That's like the fate of a sequel.
I know,
rather
but what
than
I'm trying to
performance.
say is, I think Little Dicky, while an unexpected choice here, I think he would really be good. I think he would be funny. I think his type of humor is perfect for Mikey. I don't think the type of humor for Channing Tatum is. It's not going to fit for Mikey as much. I think Channing Tatum's a little more serious than Mikey. If Channing Tatum was playing like a Leo or a Donatello, man, dude, he's turning in a dramatic turn. Like, yeah, he's done a couple comedies, but like, he also does a lot of dramas now. And
the last like 6 movies is either been a comedy or an animated movie.
Well, okay, fine. I look, Channing Tatum, yes, he's charming, but I really would like to see Little Dicky as Mikey. I think he would kill it. I think it would be an interesting choice. I think he would be funny in the role. This whole thing about making him rap and becoming more Little Dicky, we're not arguing what the studio's going to do. We're arguing who would be better or more, our dream casting. And I think Little Dicky or Dave would be great as Mikey.
Okay, I'm really
We
gonna
should probably throw it to the.
Let's throw it to
I'm really gonna stick. I'm gonna stick with what I said. With I think Dave. I forgot his last name, but Little Dicky is. Yeah, he's way too much of a character in himself to play a character like this, because I really can't see people getting out of that role, like him separating that role from Mikey. I
think he'd kill it. I think he would kill it.
I don't think he'd be a bad choice. I love Little Dicky. He's hilarious,
bro. But
it's a very specific type of humor that he does. For
announcement comes
specific
out.
Type of character.
Announcement comes out. Little Dicky's gonna play Mikey in the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I'm excited.
I mean, I'm curious, but I'm not sure if I'd be excited because, again, it's a.
I should have went with Larry David.
I'm just gonna be repeating myself because he's very much a character, you know, and I think that would cross the line.
She said, "I don't really think genre." Taylor said, "I don't think genres really exist anymore." I mean, right? Is that what she's saying? I don't know what she's talking about.
Like
genre actors. Oops. Okay, she's saying she doesn't think genre actors.
Oh, okay.
That's fair.
Yeah, I mean, it has. Hollywood and everything is kind of like we're kind of losing the big Hollywood actor, and now we're just kind of like getting a bunch of character actors, you know, or taking this like limelight. So yeah, you're right with that. And all I've seen Little Dicky do is Little, and I just can't see him as Mikey.
Gotcha.
So
all right,
what's
so
the
straw poll leads 6-2 in Ben's favor.
It's a crime. It's a crime, but okay. Goodbye, Little Dicky.
I was worried about this one until I saw your choice. No offense.
What the fuck?
Because I love Little Dicky. I love Dave. It's a great show. But
Ethan and I were like, damn, that'd be fucking cool.
Man.
Ethan and I thought it'd be cool.
I mean, for selfish reasons, I think it'd be really
I'd be so
funny.
excited.
And like, I think it would still work out perfectly.
The meta
fine,
of it would be funny.
But Channing Tatum would be probably the better choice between the two.
Probably. I mean, look, okay, I'm not going to sit here and say that Tatum not funny. No, I'm not going to sit here and say that. I was just trying to like go for a wild pick and see if I could dunk it, and I think I still think it would have been good.
If it worked, it worked. But I think it weighs heavily more into it not working for me. So
okay,
on to the next turtle.
On to the next turtle. We have Raphael.
It's a turtle derby. We're racing.
We have Raphael.
Oh boy.
You picked John Bernthal.
I picked John Bernthal. And let me tell you why I picked good old Shane. Exactly. That's exactly why.
That's about Raphael's
That's exactly
character.
why. That is Raphael's character to a T. He is the angstiest son of a bitch who's ever existed. He's so angsty that he's already a Ninja Turtle. He has to break away and go under his own secret identity because he's filled with so much rage and angst. Who captures rage and angst better than John Bernthal? No one. The dude's the fucking Punisher, okay? Jason Momoa just says, yeah! Like,
whoa.
Hold on. You're right. I'm sorry.
You're
I'm
getting
sorry.
too into the character
I'm sorry.
of Raphael.
I'm sorry. My angst is high. Okay, Chad? I'm sorry. John Bernthal, though, dude is a fantastic actor. He's worked with Scorsese. He's worked with, who did Wind River? It was Taylor Sheridan. Yeah, Taylor Sheridan. John Bernthal was in The Walking Dead.
Jason's already familiar with water.
Jason is... Oh.
Oh, boy.
Here's the thing, though.
I wasn't even going to go that route, but
Here's
sure.
the thing.
John
John Bernthal has played murderers. He's played rough characters. And Raphael really toes that line sometimes.
This is a kid's movie, isn't it?
No. No, the source material is based on turtles that kill humans. So it could be, it could not be.
Okay.
I mean, even if it is a kid's movie, Raphael is not a kid's character.
Exactly. No,
Okay.
Raphael is the Punisher in turtle form. Okay? Like, I think John Bernthal would be great. I think he's proven multiple times that he can play that rough, edgy character who's willing to get down and dirty. And he would also have a voice that would really work for Raphael, because Raphael kind of has a low grunting voice as opposed to, you know, even Mikey's higher pitch or whatever. And that's the thing with the Turtles. Each one has their distinct personalities. And who better to capture Raphael's personality than John Bernthal?
Okay. I picked Jason Momoa. I think... Okay, first off, if we're gonna go the whole, you know, brutality, like grumpy dude or whatever, I mean, the dude was Khal Drogo, and like that was
pretty.
like
It's pretty grumpy.
he was one of the grumpiest dudes I've seen.
He
on
died
TV in a long
by a
time.
disease.
So he died in The Walking Dead. There you go. You know,
Yeah,
Shane
because
in The
his
Walking Dead, who
best
cares?
friend brutally shot him in the head.
What? That wasn't brutal. It was deserved.
You're right. Shane was a piece of shit.
Yeah. So, you know, I don't. Jason Momoa has, you know, the rough and toughness for the character, but with, you know, going like he is the edgiest and darkest turtle, and I mean like, but only so far, you know, because at the end of the day, like they're still Ninja Turtles and everything, and I think John Bernthal would just go way too overboard with the character, because they're still like they still have comedic moments and comedic characters. Even Raphael has a lot of comedic moments.
Yeah,
you know?
and John Bernthal's been funny.
And that's the one thing I haven't really seen John Bernthal do too much is comedic timing. I mean, he probably has comedic timing just fine, but like when I think of him, I think Shane from The Walking Dead. I think the Punisher. You know, the darkest, edgiest characters of the past decade of TV. You know, so with Jason Momoa, I think he has the ability to go that darker route with the character, you know, because again, Khal Drogo and things like that. But also, he has still has that fun aspect, and I think that's what we should really focus on too, is the fun side of the characters, because this is a fun, you know, property. They're fun characters, and even though he is the darkest character, he's still a fun character. And I can't really see.
Kind of get both of those parts in Aquaman. Like
exactly. I was going to bring up Aquaman.
Here's my counter. Here's my counter. Okay, John Bernthal has done comedy. Okay, he has been funny and charming. He's charming as shit in Sicario. Turns out he's a murderer, but he's still charming. Okay, Wolf of Wall Street.
The whole point of him being charming in that movie was for him to be like a murderer.
Still going. Wolf of Wall Street, also very comedic in that movie. Okay. He is he plays a comedic New York stockbroker. Yeah, he's intimidating, but he also is really funny in that movie. Okay, he's great in that movie.
For like
I'm
Two
just
scenes.
no. He's in more than 2 scenes, dude. He has that scene with Jonah Hill. He has the scene with where he's working out in the park, and he's like, "Why don't you tell your sister to come over and watch me?" Like, he's a
Okay,
funny
fair.
guy.
But-
He does funny, and he does charming, and he does that dark brooding thing. Yeah, you got Momoa. He played Khal Drogo. I understand. He's great as Khal Drogo. He's great as Aquaman. Okay, I'm not saying that, but I'm saying for Raphael, I think John Bernthal would be a really cool choice. I think it'd be really fun. I think it would be a role where he could do both comedy and the dark and brooding thing, because I would believe it more than Momoa. He's Aquaman to me. Like, he's happy, and like Aquaman's not really dark. He has his moments, but he's not dark. And like Khal Drogo, it's like, yeah, he's a dark brooding
he's dark.
character. He's dark and brooding. I'm not saying that, but so is most of Game of Thrones. Okay, I think that John
not on
Bernthal,
that level though. Like, not like
he's only
it's
in
kind of
what
different.
2 seasons?
the
2?
first, the first season, but everyone remembers him, so
I mean, yeah,
that's not
but
much of an
they
argument.
remember him more for Daenerys than like. I don't understand what the argument is there. I understand that he's dark in that, but I'm thinking he's not known now, at least, because he's fucking Aquaman. Aquaman is a dude in orange tights that talks to fish. Like, what is dark about that?
Okay. Well,
That's a good point too, though. Sorry, she also said you have to do comedic timing with Raphael. He's sarcastic, but he's also the straight man that sets up the jokes. Okay.
She also says that she remembers him for his abs.
That's true.
In Jason Momoa's.
Yeah, but
what's really just been going over in my head is just seeing the turtle Raphael and then hearing John Barenthal's voice, and I just can't. I
can.
Like it's like
I can.
like
he's not like that in every movie, though.
A lot of. I mean, yeah, but
It's dark at the bottom
Yeah.
of the sea.
God
That's very true. It was
it
very
is dark at the bottom of the sea.
He did fight like a Lovecraftian horror in that movie.
Yeah.
That was pretty
Mhm.
dark.
If
But-
you mean by dark that the lights were off, yes. Like,
Yeah, that's how much darker can you get?
Okay. Just if we're just gonna clash in terms of being dark and brooding, they both can do it. If we're gonna clash in terms of the physicality, they can easily both do it. I'm just stuck on the voice now because I just I can't see John Barenthal's grisly voice. Like I don't dislike his voice, but
Let's-
it's just,
let's
I can't.
throw
I
it to
can't.
the
let's throw it to
straw
the
poll.
straw poll, because
Yeah, I
Raphael
just can't see
has
it in Raphael.
Raphael has a raspy, low voice. Like,
Yeah, but Jason Momoa has a low voice as well.
no,
but,
he
like,
grunts. Like, that's what Jason
No.
Momoa.
That's just how he
No.
talks, bro.
He grunts as Khal Drogo. He grunts as Aquaman. Like,
Whoa. He talks in Aquaman.
he says, "Yeah."
He does that like one time.
No. All right, so we've thrown it to the straw poll. Be sure to vote in that. If you are enjoying the stream, we appreciate you watching. This is a lot more tense and heated than I thought it would be.
Well, I mean, it is the turtles after
It is,
all.
yeah.
I love Ninja Turtles.
I do too, bro. So if you are enjoying the stream, make sure to give us a follow. It helps us out. We're almost 8 away from affiliate status, so we appreciate you watching. Appreciate you. Yeah, so just make sure to vote in that straw poll, because I think they honestly, I think they
I don't
both be
think
great.
John Barenthal would do a bad job. It's just, again, hearing his voice in that role, it's hard. It's
I
really
have
hard.
opinions about Raphael.
Oh,
Hmm.
yeah. I mean,
What are they? Voice them in the chat. I want to hear.
I mean, Raphael's a character. Does
Dude,
trust
He was
him.
I want to hear
Well,
John
no, I
Bernthal's voice as Raphael's beating down
Raphael's
humans in
never-
the streets. That's what I
I
want.
think
I just want to
I mean, like,
It'd be fucking awesome.
how dark are
Bro,
we going? with
Raphael
this?
was dude. I'm going. Okay, look, I've always wanted a
When's
comic
the- When's
accurate.
the last time the Turtles have been anywhere close to the comics?
Wait,
Never.
Caleb, where are you going? Like, you pick Little Dicky for Michelangelo.
Yeah, I think
but
it'd
then
you
wanna
great.
Take John Barron.
You don't
called
think
a
it'd be
rap-
funny to see? You don't think it'd be funny to see fucking little Dicky with nunchucks beating up people?
I think it would give me whiplash.
I think it'd be awesome.
I think between the
And then he'd
two-
start like just like dancing that dance he does as he's doing them. Oh, it'd be great.
Okay, anyways, it's in Ben's favor 5-2.
God
for
damn!
Jason
What did I do to these people?
I don't know.
It's just not working. Each turtle represents a humor.
Mm.
I've never thought of it that way.
Raphael is the
Passionate.
most passionate part of them.
Okay.
Yeah, I can
Which
see
is
that.
true, because he's driven.
Who does
right?
more?
Yeah, he's always the
passion.
most driven and like passionate. You know, that's why he goes off on his own.
Have bad arguments. LOL.
Oh, that's fair. The
Okay.
people have spoken.
Leonardo. I picked Chris Evans.
Of course you did.
What the fuck does that mean?
What does that mean? Wow.
We'll just start with Chadwick Boseman.
Okay.
Jesus.
I didn't want to go, the whole we're gonna be arguing Black Panther versus Captain
Yeah, we are.
Oh.
It was kind of funny.
It's really fun. That's actually perfect, to be honest.
Yeah,
with
this is actually this works out pretty well, honestly.
Huh.
But okay, Chadwick Boseman, he can play the lead role really well. We've seen him prove himself time and time again in movies over the years. Things like Black Panther and 42 when he played Jackie Robinson. He played James Brown in Get Out Up. It was actually a pretty good movie. But I think he has that leadership quality in terms of an actor. So does Chris Evans, but we'll get in that. But with Chadwick Boseman, I think he could really he has comedic chops, but also he's the leader. He can bring everyone together, and I think Chadwick Boseman could bring the team as a whole together really well. I just kind of redundant, but yeah, go ahead.
Okay. I've got fucking Captain America, baby.
Oh my god.
All right.
Don't make that
We've
your
seen
argument.
this
I'm not-
before.
Pause. Okay, here's the other thing, all right? Chris Evans is not just Captain America, though. He's also
I know.
great in Snowpiercer. He's a fantastic actor.
God, I always
okay?
forget that.
He's the lead in Snowpiercer, okay?
I always forget that.
Dude is a great actor. You can sit here and say, well, he was in Fantastic Four. He played the Human Torch. He was the best part about those shitty movies, okay? Everyone even then was like, no, that's Johnny Storm. Like 100%. That's Johnny Storm.
Yeah, no, I agree with that.
He's great, okay? Chris Evans is not bad. He's in Scott Pilgrim. He's great. He's a great comedian in Scott Pilgrim, okay? You can also do Captain America. He's a leader of the fucking Avengers, okay?
And that's why I didn't pick him.
Okay, fine, but we're doing Dreamcasting, okay? You're asking me, do I want Chris Evans or the guy that's in Gods of Egypt?
I want the guy in Gods of Egypt.
Okay. Do
Oh,
I
no,
want
no,
the
no,
guy
no.
who's in Avengers: Infinity War, or do I want the guy who was in Fantastic Four?
Okay,
What's your
but
argument?
I'm saying though, even with Chadwick, he's the most boring character in his own movie. Okay, Captain America is never boring. Okay, and Captain America is never boring because of the performance that Chris Evans gives. Okay, Chris Evans he does humanity well, he does leadership well, he does combat well, he does humor well. He is the all-in-one package. And Chadwick, while a great actor in the other movies that have nothing to do with a movie like this, Chris Evans has been in Snowpiercer, he's been in Scott Pilgrim, and he's been in the Avengers franchise. All of those are genre films, which is what this would be. And Chadwick, every genre film he's been in, he's either been mediocre or he's been okay and faded into the background. I think Chris Evans has proved himself in genre. I think Chris Evans has proved himself in multiple roles that fit Leonardo. Yes, there's a reason you say, we've seen it before, or that's the easy choice. Because he does it so well. And because
I never said it was the easy choice.
Okay.
I just said it was boring.
I don't think it's boring. I think he would bring something cool to Leonardo. And he's from the East Coast, which is where New York is, which is where the Turtles live. I think Chris Evans would fucking kill it as Leonardo. I rest my case. Chris Evans wasn't in Gods of Egypt.
Okay. So Chris Evans, I love the dude. He's Captain America, but that's the thing.
Who is your
like,
favorite Marvel character, by the way?
Huh?
He's your favorite MCU character.
Is he?
That's what you've told me multiple times, and that you yes.
I've said that about his movies. I like his movies.
You've said he's also like your favorite MCU character. You've said he has the best arc. I think he's the best choice for Leonardo. That's just me.
But the reason I didn't pick Chris Evans is because it's the same old kind of character for him. I don't really want to see that for him again, even though this is Dreamcasting. My dream is him to do something else, I guess. But it's not a bad choice. I guess it is the safe choice, But with Chadwick Boseman, you know he's gonna fill in that role as Captain America now that he's gone. Like in the new Avengers,
that's Anthony Mackie.
Movies. That's not what I mean. Not the character, just the position in the team, the role. And I think he does have the chops. Yes, he did was kind of boring in Black Panther. I agree with that. But I don't really think that was his fault. I think that was more just the direction of the movie. I think Chadwick Boseman is charming. I think he's serious, and that's what Leonardo needs to be. But I don't know. I just don't want to see Chris Evans play another Captain America again.
But see, I don't think it would be another
superhero property.
I don't think it would be another Captain America. If anything, I think it would be a blend of Captain America and Snowpiercer. I think it would be about a guy who gets whatever the team needs to get done, and that's what Snowpiercer is all about. Dude fights to the
Captain
fucking.
America does that.
Okay, but still, he fights to the front of a train on sheer willpower. Like, I think Chris Evans would be a great role. Look, man, I like Chadwick. I really do. I like the stuff he's in. And yes, I think he is, like, his most boring character in his own movie. And, like, even in Gods of Egypt, which if anyone hasn't seen Gods of Egypt, do yourself a favor and get drunk and watch that movie because it's a blast. It's bad, but it's a bad time. But it's
one of the best theater experiences.
It's absolutely
bad,
insane.
but it's a good time.
It's absolutely, there's flat earths and Egyptian gods and it's amazing.
There's a space battle.
There's Gerard Butler writing on Beatles.
And he goes.
Anyways,
I think we've said enough. Because it really is. It really does boil down to Chris Evans as captain, or
I go ahead.
Chadwick as Black Panther. If you want to go ahead and vote on that straw poll, please do. We also appreciate you following the channel. Someone followed, I believe, while I was talking, or Ben was talking. And we appreciate you following. So thank you. So, Ben, you really wouldn't want to see Chris Evans as Leonardo? Someone said I can't.
I'm kind of playing it up. I
can't.
I think
they're saying I can't do it. People, we're making a pick. Like, dude, come on, Chris Evans. You would kill it.
I do think Chris Evans would kill it.
He would kill it.
My main thing with it is I've seen it before, and I don't want to see it again. But he would kill it as the role. So.
He would kill it, bro.
But I think Chadwick Boseman, it's his time to shine, kind of thing. So, but I guess he's getting it in the new Avengers.
The only reason I'm leaning towards Chadwick is I think he comes off a little more calculating. If Chadwick was being Donatello, yes, I agree.
But, I mean, Leonardo's calculating too. Like not specifically,
yeah,
Last is calculating.
I'm a smart boy.
Yeah,
leader of the team. Like directing things. Yeah, exactly. It's not the same.
Okay. Well, what's the straw poll?
It's leaning in Chris Evans' favor, 5-2.
5-2. Okay, I think that's good to call then. Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
I don't disagree with it.
It's a good choice, man.
It is a good choice. It's just
look, I'm still salty about my little Dicky loss, so I got to win this one.
Okay, I'm interested for this next one because I feel like it kind of swung for the.
I picked Donald Glover.
Donald Glover?
Yeah, dude.
Okay.
I'm surprised you didn't say it. I'm not surprised.
Yeah. Okay, so why don't you start with...
Why'd you pick the creepiest looking picture of Daniel Radcliffe?
Well, I googled Daniel Radcliffe 2020, and that's what came up, and I was like, well, I have to pick that photo.
That's just Harry Potter with the... Oh, God. Fart body?
It looks good.
James just called him Fart Body? Okay, Ben, why don't you argue for Daniel?
Okay, so... hey, it's Harry Potter. But he's really moved past that as an actor, honestly. Kind of like how Robert Pattinson's moved past being Edward or whatever in Twilight. He's really coming into his own as a indie actor, and he's really good at it. He's a really good actor. But for Donatello, Donatello needs to be the brainier one of the group. Of course, he's the gadget maker and all that jazz. But you know, I think Daniel Radcliffe could bring that, quirky and zaniness to the character that Donatello needs. Because the dude isn't shy when it comes to like playing quirky and zany characters. I mean, he played a corpse in a movie
Yeah.
for the entire movie. But I just he's grown up playing kind of nerdy characters, so I think he could fit that role really cool and really well, and I think it'd be a fun, he would add a fun dynamic to the team, like for his acting, so
Interesting. So I picked.
yeah, his roles outside of Harry Potter are really complex.
they
and
are.
dark. Like I wasn't a big fan of
You hated
the biggest fan of
Horns.
the movie Horns, but
We
he was
finished
really
it,
good
and
in
you
it,
said
so.
I hated that.
Yeah, I did not like that movie, but that's besides the point. He was really good in it.
Yeah. So I picked Donald Glover, aka Childish Gambino. I picked him because of his roles in Community, and as much as I don't like this movie, Solo, because I fucking hate Solo.
It's a
But
story for a different time.
No, it's not. It's simple. Disney fucked up Star Wars. The end. So Donald Glover also plays a quirky character in Community. He's quirky, he's nerdy, he's zany, and someone said Solo is so good. I disagree, but hey man, that's the beauty of Star Wars. We can all disagree. And yeah, he is Troy in Community. Enough said. I think with Donald Glover playing that kind of quirky character that he does in Community, I think it would be really cool to see a smart character come out of that. I think he kind of, because in Community he's kind of quirky dumb a little bit, but in a comedic way. But I think if he took that a more kind of quirky, kind of serious kind of way, it'd be fun. While still be able to tap into that Community kind of vein. Also in Solo, he can also do cool really well. Okay, because
I wouldn't really think of Donatello as like the cool one, but I mean, he's cool.
He's cool in his own way, and that's what I'm talking about. He's cool in that Billy D. Williams kind of way, and he fucking played Billy D. Williams. Like, I think the cool thing with Donald Glover as Donatello is you would get a smart character, and you would also get someone who could tap into kind of that nerdy but cool vein that we were talking about. I think Daniel Radcliffe, man, I think he's great in indie movies, and I think he's great. He's great in Harry Potter. You and I were talking about Harry Potter earlier this week. Like, he's not a bad actor.
Dude can act.
Dude can act his ass off. He's been acting since he was 10. Like, it's no problem. I just think that Donald Glover would really bring something unique and cool as Donatello, as opposed to your more traditional nerdy kind of Donatello. I want to do like a modern kind of cool Donatello that he kind of is in the comics and stuff. I think he would really capture that being the gadget guy and being the nerd is also cool in its own way. And I think that he can really sell it with that kind of Billy D. Williams impression sex appeal that he does also.
Okay, I'm gonna go out and say I really don't want Billy D. Williams sex appeal coming out of Donatello's mouth. But
no,
hey,
I'm not. I'm talking about the style, the performance he gave. I'm not talking about him trying to sleep with people. No, he's a turtle.
Like looking at both of these guys, like they kind of remind me of each other. Like,
yeah, no, they do. It's just different spectrums.
Yeah, different. Like
Donald Glover's more of a same.
Like Donald Glover's more of a TV actor and everything, and but still, like they, like, so I'm gonna go with the route that you're taking with him being like,
what is
like cool and having that like like Billy D. Williams esqueness because he played Lando, but I guess that's not what I really would want from Donatello. I mean, I just remember Donatello as being like quirky and like weird and like not the odd one out of the group, but
No, I'm talking about bringing a blend, and I think that Donald would capture that blend that we're talking about. I think you would capture that blend of the quirky gadget mixed with the cool in his own way kind of thing. I'm just using Billy D as an example of him doing it. I'm not saying he's going to play Billy D. I'm saying he's going to bring in kind of that cool factor that comes with having to play that character. I'm saying he brings in his own coolness, mixing it in with the quirkiness, and he can do it, man. That's the thing. I think
I'm not saying he can't.
He's also this is a good point though. He says Donald at heart is a nerd, and that absolutely comes through in his stand-up. Yeah, that too. Like I think, man, he would kill it.
Because I'm just getting hung up on because when I'm looking at it, they've both kind of played like the nerdy, like quirky character.
I think this is a straw.
I guess you could say Donald Glover is like cooler, but just in my mind, Donatello's never been like the cooler, turtle. But that's why I always liked him because he was different. He was like
I said, another hard choice. So let's start to the straw poll, unless you want to keep going.
But with Daniel Radcliffe, it's just. I don't know. Like
it's a tough choice, man. It is.
Yeah, this is probably the hardest for me. Like the hardest choice out of the whole lot.
I think they would both kill it. I think Glover would be. He'd be really interesting. Like I love Radcliffe. Okay.
I think I'm coming from. I think Glover would bring a interesting and new kind of twist to the character, but maybe Daniel Radcliffe fills the role a little bit better. Maybe.
No, I see what you're saying. From. You're saying that like if you're going traditionally.
If I'm going traditional Donatello, I think Daniel would nail the traditional Donatello maybe a little bit better.
Gotcha. Okay, that's fair.
But I think Donald Glover could bring a cool new twist.
I think he'd make it. He would bring it into kind of.
Because I don't disagree with that choice.
Yeah.
It's just.
Which one?
No, your choice.
Yeah. No, I know.
I think it's again. This is probably the toughest. If I was a viewer right now, this would probably be the toughest choice for me.
Mm-hmm.
But, yeah, if we're gonna go traditional route, I guess that's my argument. Is I think Daniel Radcliffe would fill that role a little bit better.
Okay, Ethan, you got the results?
Yeah, it is in Ben's favor, 5-2.
Really?
Yep.
Interesting.
Hey.
Interesting, chat. Very, very interesting.
I think. They both work. But
hey, no, it's solid, man. That's the thing. When I saw Radcliffe, I was like, yeah, it's good too. Like it's fine. It's a damned if you do, damned if you don't. By the way, you're completely winning this tonight.
Really?
Ben, I think he is.
It didn't feel that way.
I'm not sure.
I thought it was pretty.
Daniel Radcliffe or Elijah Wood. Ooh.
Right, no.
Okay,
cool.
I think I would pick Daniel Radcliffe.
Elijah Wood is the guy, bro.
You picked Michael Jai White.
Dude, of course I picked Michael Jai White. He's fucking Black Dynamite.
I love him.
Now for the most important.
Okay, so here's how this goes. Okay. So we are arguing.
Wait. Time out. Remind me again. Which one's Bebop and Rocksteady? Rocksteady's the Rhino, right?
The Rhino.
Okay,
yes.
yeah. I just
Bebop's the one with the sick glasses.
Yeah.
Yeah. Before I get myself mixed up.
Yeah.
Okay.
And okay, so are we arguing which character they would play better? We're just arguing them as a duo.
As a duo,
would make more
sense.
Yeah,
because I think it doesn't matter who plays who. It just matters the chemistry between them.
I mean, you can.
I think The Rock would probably Rocksteady.
Yeah. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Well, yeah. So that's my argument. The Rock is playing Rocksteady. Okay, because he's the fucking Rock. So for
I would pick Rock as Rocksteady as
well. Well, you did. We tied on the Rock. So the Rock is getting in no matter what.
Okay, so the Rock is Rocksteady. There we go.
So it is the Rock. Okay, so I'm going to argue Michael Jai White and the Rock. Okay, Michael Jai White is not only jacked.
He's huge.
Yeah,
he's not only a martial artist. He's also fucking hilarious.
He is funny.
Okay, Michael Jai White, for those of you who don't know, he's a character actor, but he also does a lot of kind of like other lead roles. Like he was Spawn in the 90s, which like he's not the problem with that movie. Like
no, that's good casting.
It's good casting. He's just not. It's just the movie around him is shit. But the big someone said Big Show is Bebop. Damn it! No, I picked Michael Jai White simply because of Black Dynamite, dude. if you haven't seen Black Dynamite, it's one of the funniest movies. Like I would.
It's my favorite
say.
comedy of the past.
Yeah,
couple
mine
decades,
too.
Honestly,
It's incredible.
It is a parody of blaxploitation films, and
it's lovingly done.
It's-
So
yeah,
oh
it's
my
And
gosh.
it's so on the
lovingly-
nose about everything.
yeah, and it's
It is
perfect.
so
We
good.
cannot recommend it enough. But I also picked him because I want to see Michael Jai White and his Black Dynamite kind of vibe interacting with The Rock. And I think those two would be a really fun team up that would have a lot of jokes and a lot of inside jokes and a lot of kind of comedic and physical comedy, because they both do physical comedy as well as, just actual comedy. I think the timing and the cadence between The Rock and Michael Jai White would be legendary. I think it would be, because Michael Jai White does dry comedy really well, but he also does jokes really well, as where The Rock is just like showboaty, and it's the fucking Rock. Like, it's the greatest man in all entertainment. Like, is what it is. So I think Michael Jai White and The Rock would be a better team up, and I think then we'll get
mine?
to you. No, I just meant to say a good team up. But Ben picked Jason Statham in The Rock, and I know why you picked Jason Statham in The Rock, and you picked it because of Fast and Furious.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
More specifically, Calvin and Hobbes.
Yeah.
Calvin and Hobbes, baby. But yeah, they were in
It's Shobbs
they were
and
in
Hobbs.
Fast.
Or Sean Hobbs.
Well,
Calvin and Hobbs is a fucking tiger and a little boy.
yeah.
Like,
I always said that every time that movie would happen.
go see Calvin and Hobbs, bro.
Bro, I love Calvin and Hobbes.
Me too. Who doesn't love Calvin and Hobbes? But anyways, I picked
Shops and
I
Hobbes.
picked Jason Statham and The Rock as Bebop and Rocksteady. Mainly because of their chemistry in the Fast and the Furious movies and Hobbs and Shaw or whatever. Because
Calvin
People are gonna call it Calvin and Hobbs.
They are a riot together when they're on screen together, and they also have like yours. They also have the physical aspects to it where they could kick ass and whatnot. But I guess both of ours are martial artists, because now we're kind of arguing.
Yeah, but the
Michael Jai
difference
White
is
and
Jason Statham is really short, and
I
Bebop is giant. He's a giant pig.
The thing is with these, like, are you really not doing any CGI at all?
I mean, that's the rule we've set in previous episodes.
Because if that's the rule we set, then does it really?
Yeah, I don't know. It just it
Tall
depends.
is
Jason Statham, I think, is like 5'8".
Bebop.
How tall is a mutant pig?
You know, to be fair, I think Jason Statham is like the more aggressive of the two, as Bebop, like, and being smaller
That's
than
fair.
The Rock would be really funny.
Yeah,
to
they're
beat.
supposed to be like 7 feet tall anyway.
Yeah,
so-
Michael Jai White, bro. It's Black Dynamite.
Tall.
No, he's
I mean,
close.
He's tall. But, anyways, yeah. Anyways,
What is the point in that rule? It's a loose rule we did for Inspector Gadget. Like,
It also makes things kind of funnier sometimes.
yeah, it does. It depends. For this, it can be whatever. We don't care.
Yeah,
I
like
just-
it'd
I'm
be
arguing the
really
chemistry.
hard not to do this without some sort of special effects, props, CGI stuff. So
It would be
Or
hard
just-
to do this entire movie without
Yeah, you just put a
exactly,
pig nose
yeah.
and a rhino horn. Who looks better?
that. I think that's illegal.
Is it?
A rhino horn?
Oh no, it's fake. It's plastered.
Oh, you didn't say that part, bro.
Oh, what am I gonna go harvest a fucking rhino horn?
I
Like,
mean, you didn't want to put CGI on them.
it's a good point.
anyways, with Michael Jai White and The Rock, they probably could have good chemistry.
They would
Like,
have the
they'd
best
probably,
chemistry.
or they could clash. I don't know. But with Jason Statham and The Rock, they have proven chemistry, and the
It's
chemistry
true.
that they do have is super solid, super hilarious, and just it's Jason Statham and The Rock. Like,
It's fair.
they could really add like something to this movie. Like,
Yep.
was it
But I've
The Rock in The Nice Guys?
No,
Who it was Samuel Jackson, and who else?
in the Nice Guys,
Or the other guys where they like aim for the
the
bushes?
other guys was The Rock and Sam Jackson.
Okay, so yeah, it could be something like that, where just a hilarious duo, but this duo is proven.
Yeah,
they've done
but
stuff together.
with kind of leaning into your Chris Evans argument, I've seen this before, and I feel like it would be very, very similar to what we've seen in Fast and Furious.
But with the Chris Evans argument, he is forefront of the movie. These are side, characters. They're not going to be the forefront of the movie, and they could just be really fun and add something to it. That was my argument with Chris Evans. He's the forefront in the movie because he's the leader, and we've seen him be the leader before.
Gotcha. Well, so. I think Michael Jai White is funnier than Jason Statham. I think he's also.
Have you seen Spy?
What?
Have you seen Spy?
Why are both of you attacking me? I think Jason Statham is funny. I think
Michael Jai White is funny too.
I don't know, man. Should we throw it to Straw or should we?
Sure. I'll put it.
Okay. Ben's probably gonna win it because everyone loves Fast and Furious.
Yeah, that too.
I don't.
Yeah,
but
Ethan hates it.
But I like this pairing better.
Okay, so we'll go with Ethan's. if it's a tie, Ethan decides. I accidentally put Chadwick Boseman in the last category we have to argue.
Wait, what?
What?
It'll make sense.
Okay.
I didn't mean to do that. I had to move it back down. What's the straw poll at, Ethan?
Jason Statham 3-1.
Yeah, I figured. Oh boy, so we get Jason Statham and Good
old Jason Statham.
Okay, so now we're gonna do a little special fight. Okay.
Yeah, this is the most important.
This is the most important fight.
Mm-hmm.
You cannot have a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movie without pizza. Correct?
Can't have it without pizza.
You can't have it without pizza. And I like to think of myself as a pizza connoisseur. Would you agree, Ethan?
You would be more like a pizza mogul.
Yeah, probably. Yeah. I'm the Monopoly guy of pizza. So we as part of our draft, we decided we needed to have a pizza chain sponsor our Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movie.
So all the pizza in the movie.
So all the pizza movie.
This pizza
is going to be this pizza. And here's the thing:
our turtles are stuffing this pizza down their throat.
This isn't an argument. This is not an argument of which pizza is better.
No,
it's which one would go better in the movie.
Which would
be better for the
movie.
Turtles in this movie. This is not an argument of which
we're not
pizza
saying.
is
We're not talking about. We're not getting to eat the pizza. All right,
we're not.
That doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
Okay, are we ready?
Because otherwise, my argument would be trash.
Oh yeah, it'd be yeah.
I picked Papa John's.
I knew you would pick Papa John's.
Of course I picked the Papa! What are you talking about?
I
knew you would pick Papa John's.
You picked fucking Little Caesars.
Oh yeah.
Detroit's shitty ass pizza.
Oh yeah.
Hey, Detroit's had enough.
Hey,
okay, be nice.
Yeah, and they gave us Little Caesars.
That's all they had.
Okay, Ben.
Okay. No. You go first.
Okay.
You go first,
all right.
So
here's my argument. It's in the fucking picture. Better ingredients, better pizza, Papa John's. Okay? I'm not going to sit here and tell you which pizza's better because it's obviously fucking Papa John's. Okay? But here's the thing. Branding. Okay? What does Papa John's have?
Racist.
No. He got fired and that's gone. Okay? He was deplorable and I'm glad Papa John's did. I'm talking about the restaurant as a whole. Okay? Here's the thing. Papa John's.
Someone's asking, these are what you picked for New York pizza.
We had to pick a chain. What do you want?
We had to pick a notable chain.
I was going to go
brand recognition.
Yeah, here's the thing.
For a worldwide movie.
My pizza chain is the only one that has a history of actually being sponsored in movies. Okay, Little Caesars has never been featured in a fucking movie. Ever.
And today's the day.
And today is not the day because there's a reason they haven't been sponsored. It's not even fucking pizza. It's goddamn cardboard. The best thing there is the fucking cheese bread. That's it. Okay? Papa John's has been advertised in Ghostbusters 2016, which was a shit movie. But
oh no.
But it was still a very successful ad campaign. What does Papa John have right now? They got the Shaq-a-Roni pizza, okay?
No, that's true.
And they got Shaq's face on the box, okay? Here's the thing. Papa John's, A, could handle the branding. B, it would be good in the movie. 3, their cheese actually stretches off the pizza, unlike Little Caesars. It sticks to the pizza. And
it kind of slides off like a sheet.
You're right. It is more like a wax paper kind of situation.
That's not true.
It's not. It's like it's like that. It's worse than the pizza you got in like fucking
to be
elementary
fair, it does
school.
a better job than Little Caesars does, but like. Yeah.
I thought we were talking about Little Caesars.
No. As far as the cheese,
Papa John's does. If you get the extra cheese, it stretches. Okay.
Yeah. Well, the turtles get the extra cheese.
Yeah, exactly. Turtles get the extra cheese, and they get the pepperoni. And what does the Shaq-a-Roni pizza feature right now? It features extra cheese and extra pepperoni. There we go.
Done?
Yeah, I'm done.
Okay.
He's tired now. You tucked him out.
But Papa John's can't cut their pizza for shit.
You're so right. Snarky's so right.
It's
Throw
so
it to
true.
Little Caesars.
So, with Little Caesars, the reason I went the Little Caesars route, one, I think it's immensely more memeable than Papa John's. I think it'd be funnier to have it in the movie. I don't think Papa John's is as funny to have in the movie. Papa John's, the only funny thing as it H3 did with it was like the old Papa Bless and all that crap, you know. Like we've seen it before. We're done with that meme. That meme's old. No,
it's dead.
Little Caesars. It would be more comedic for the movie. Secondly, growing up, the pizza that the turtles ate never looked appetizing to me. I don't know if that's just me. It always just looked really gross.
You're probably saying that because they were in a sewer.
That too.
It was probably the sewer.
It's sewer pizza. Like, so what better for sewer pizza than Little Caesars? Thirdly, I can just imagine the scene right now where the turtles go into Little Caesars dressed up and getting the hot and ready to go $5 pizza that's ready to go, ready to eat at any time. They're gonna get it and walk out with the pizza and have pizza. It's fast. They can have it at any time that they want. With Papa John's, you have pizza anytime that you want, Caleb? No,
you
don't.
Wait.
I have the manager on speed dial. Okay. Here's the thing. Here's the thing.
That speaks to Papa John's.
Ben,
and again, you were talking about quality too. This isn't an argument about quality.
Ben.
What can you buy better in bulk? Cheaper. Little Caesars. Hands down. You can buy Little Caesars in bulk. And what do the turtles always have in bulk?
Ben.
Little Caesars pizza. It's gonna be Little Caesars pizza.
Ben, here's all I'm gonna ask you. Okay? Do you have a source for this information?
What do you mean?
Do you have a source for this?
Did you have a source for Little Caesars never been in a movie?
I have. Listen. I have a source for my reference.
A source for what?
I hold in my hands the official Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles pizza cookbook. Okay?
Okay.
I own the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles pizza cookbook.
Okay.
This is about making the pizza.
Where are we going with this?
Where I'm going with this
what
is...
does this have to do with Papa John's?
In this book is the extensive knowledge of what the turtles like to eat on their pizza and how they like their pizza. Mm-hmm. This book is full of 100 different pizza recipes. Little Caesars does not have near enough of that. They don't even have that many combinations.
Okay,
they have the hot and ready pepperoni, hot and ready sausage, hot and ready cheese. What does Papa John's have? Papa John's has literally everything under the sun. Okay, you can get banana peppers and fucking hot.
You can order normal pizza there too.
But the turtles just eat pepperoni and cheese pizza.
Okay,
yeah, that's all they eat.
Not according to the cookbook. That's all I'm saying.
It's meant to sell. It's not meant to the turtles
cookbook. Caleb. First off, that is a novelty product. That isn't real.
I bought it from Master Splinter himself. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
That is a novelty product.
A rat sold it to me in the sewer!
No, if that's a cookbook, then our argument is moot. And we do not. They wouldn't be getting pizzas from either of these joints. They'd be making it themselves because they got a turtles cookbook.
No. They gotta go fight crime.
No.
They gotta go fight crime. They don't have time to make pizza. Okay.
Exactly. So why would they have a cookbook?
Little Caesars because it's faster.
No, Little Caesars is so much faster than Papa John's.
Literally, the pizza's done before you walk in the door.
Yeah, the pizza's done when you get there. You can get it at any time.
Little Caesars, listen to Fodder Gobbler. He said Little Caesars is the funnier choice, but you lose the delivery guy gag with Little Caesars. And that's a point.
No.
Bo is in the house.
True. Little Caesars delivers.
They do deliver.
What?
Little Caesars delivers.
Yeah.
So you
Same
you
way
still have
Taco
that
Bell
gag.
delivers now.
What, they get
And
fucking...
also, if we're also gonna go down another route, Papa John's as a brand has been ruined in more ways than one. Their quality has gone down. No
Look.
one likes Papa John's anymore.
Look,
The owner got fired.
look, okay, yeah. All right, I'm not going to sit here and defend what Papa John said.
But
Listen to me, okay? You're telling me.
Oh, man.
Me. What?
On your first order of Little Caesars, it's a free delivery.
What the fuck?
Even, yeah.
Okay,
there you
no,
go.
fuck this. Let's
Turtles
throw it
get
to the straw poll.
delivery.
Throw it to the straw poll. I'm going to hold up my cookbook. Just
So the turtles are gonna be cooking their own pizza.
Who knows, man?
If you're gonna hold up the cookbook.
Write-in choice, any local New York pizza like Sbarro. Sbarro's the best local New York pizza.
Sbarro doesn't exist anymore.
They do in airports.
Sbarro?
Sbarro, bro. That's my favorite
Man,
office
remember
joke.
when Sbarro used to be in town.
Dude, no, that's my favorite office joke.
Am
Is
I gonna win
Michael's...
the pizza? Am I gonna win the pizza?
I swear to
argument?
God, if you do, I'm gonna quit. I'll never do the show again.
Bro,
No.
you might be looking at career suicide here.
No. Ethan,
I
what is it
look,
at?
it's 7-0
Oh.
Little Caesars. 7-0.
In what world does Little Caesars beat Papa John's?
I guess
Bro.
in TMNT's world.
Oh my God.
It's ready. They got
It's
it whenever
hot
they
and
need
it's
it.
ready.
I can't
can
in good
imagine them
conscience.
just beating
Oh
the
my
Foot Clan.
God. Are you fucking kidding me?
Oh, this is incredible. I've never in
It's
my life
illegal
did I-
to vote for Papa John's. Okay. All right.
It is pretty illegal, yeah.
The jokes are built
built
in
in.
with Little
Yeah,
Caesars.
it's true.
Exactly.
Okay.
Like, it's more memeable. Papa
That's the
John's.
only time it wins. And
Yeah,
that was
Papa
really
John's
Okay.
has been done to death.
All right. Well, thanks for giving me another 20 years worth of shit of getting Ben to having to hear Ben say you lost the pizza argument. Thanks, guys.
I can't wait to live this life now.
Ugh,
Okay,
fuck.
but this category is just a joke. Of course, the turtles would probably just get like the local New York pizza, you know.
It
but
probably
this-
wouldn't even be branded. It would
yeah, it
just
wouldn't
be
be
in a
branded.
box.
It would just be a box.
It would just say thank you, come again on the fucking...
Yeah, it would have
Yeah.
like the stereotypical like.
Oh, I
this is our-
can't. I can't. I
All right, let's do the
can't.
count out. Let's count it up.
I
Let's count it up.
can't believe it.
All right, Caleb, let's count it up.
Let me
the
go to
picks.
the results. Hold on. Oh, God.
Look, buddy.
I'm so sad.
Love you, Caleb.
I'm
Maybe
so
you knew
sad.
too much is the problem.
Okay, for Splinter, we've got Jackie Chan, so
Yeah.
we each get a point.
Mm-hmm.
For Shredder, we got Chow Yun Fat.
Mm-hmm.
For Casey
Ben's
Jones,
too, right?
yeah, for Casey
Yep.
Jones, we've got what's Logan Michael Green,
Marshall Green, but yeah.
Marshall.
That's
Okay.
also Ben's, right?
Yep. April O'Neil, we got Karen Gillian. For
That's
me.
Caleb.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
this
two for
one
Caleb.
for Caleb. Two for Caleb. Michelangelo,
Well,
we
Jackie
got
Chan.
Michelangelo, we got Channing Tatum for Ben.
Yep. Yep.
Raphael, we got Jason Momoa for Ben.
Yep.
Leonardo, we got Chris Evans for Caleb.
Okay.
3 for Caleb.
Donatello, we got Daniel Radcliffe.
Yep.
Ben won Bebop and Rocksteady and Little Caesars.
Ooh, 8 for Ben.
Ooh.
8 what?
8-3.
8-3. Well, GG.
GG. Good game.
This is awful. I lost
Do
to
you
Little fucking
remember?
Caesars.
It's not a competition.
No,
there is
but
a
I
score at the
lost
end.
to Little Caesars.
There is a score at the end.
Alright, I'm so mad. I'm so sad. I'm not mad, I'm sad. I'm hurt. I'm hurt.
Maybe you should go
Deeply
buy
hurt.
some Little Caesars. See how you feel.
No, dude, it fucks up my stomach, dude. That's the thing, man. It's so bad.
Uh,
Like, can we just get that on record, okay?
Oh, again, I wasn't arguing for quality. Because
Yeah,
if I
I
was
wasn't-
arguing
yeah,
for
no,
quality, I mean,
no.
we'd both lose, but hey.
yeah, neither of those are quality pizzas.
Yeah.
I mean, just go get a local pizza joint.
Okay.
There you go.
Support your local business.
All right. So,
Local businesses, guys.
so
Free delivery.
you
It
guys,
is free delivery. Yeah.
I can't believe it. I can't believe it.
Love you, Caleb.
So sad.
What a night.
What a night.
Well.
So you guys know what time it is?
Oh, I forgot.
It's
oh,
the
no.
whale time.
Here we go.
Here we go. Okay,
Oh, boy.
so for those of you who are just either tuning in, this is what decides our fate for next week. This is the almighty wheel. We have to sing a song to get its praises to get us something good. So, Ethan, you sang the wheel song last time. Ben, do you want to sing the wheel song?
Yeah, sing the
Uh,
wheel song.
I don't know the wheel song.
You just
but
have to make one up on the
You
spot.
just put
Okay.
out your energy.
Just put out your energy.
Okay, here we
Praise
go.
it.
Here, I got the wheel song. Wheel, oh, wheel, oh, wheel. Wheel, oh, wheel, oh, wheel.
Beautiful. Okay, spin the damn wheel.
Okay.
Spin it.
All right. Give me a praise be to the almighty wheel. Here we go.
Praise.
No, Christ, I don't want it. God of War.
God of War. Okay,
Wow.
wait. Is this the PS2 game or the new
No,
one?
let's do the new one. That'll be fun.
Okay.
That'll be easier.
Okay. So what do
We
got?
almost got Metal Gear. It was right on the line.
Oh man.
We could respin it.
Okay, so it's Kratos, boy,
Yeah.
Boy.
Freya. Should we cast Thor because he's gonna be
No, he's
eventually?
not even in it.
Well, I mean, he's gonna be in it
You
eventually.
do the Stranger, Kratos, Freya, boy, Mimir,
Athena.
Athena. Is she in it? Yeah,
I mean,
she is.
her voice is in it.
Yeah.
I mean, she's a major part of the first three. So
Mimir.
You're gonna
and,
cast a Valkyrie.
what about Odin?
I
I mean, Odin's technically not in it either, but
Yeah.
it'd be
You're
fun.
gonna-
It'd be fun to cast some Norse gods.
Okay,
you know?
yeah,
Like,
that'd be fun. All right, so we'll
yeah,
do.
like, at least.
as some bonus,
Oh.
we'll do Thor and Odin.
You're gonna cast Jormungand?
Oh, the world snake.
Yeah, you're gonna cast the World Snake.
Ooh,
Sure.
Nicolas
Yeah.
Cage.
Nicolas
Valkyries.
Cage?
See, the Valkyries
They don't
are kind
talk.
of relics in the game. They
Yeah.
don't really talk, so it's kind of hard to cast them.
Okay, so we'll do
So
God of War. Will be fun
because the Valkyries are technically like wiped out.
Okay. And we
Yeah,
can't
they are.
pick. We can't pick voice actors from the game, right?
No.
yeah, let's
we,
make
we,
that a
we
rule.
chose
Yeah,
last time. We saw
Yeah,
with The
but-
Last of Us that it's
yeah.
kind of
So we can't. Do,
Yeah, it's
we can't do
unfair.
Christopher Judge as Kratos.
No, because
Okay.
that would be awesome. But
Yeah.
Oh. He would be incredible.
So okay, so then we'll do as a bonus we'll do Zeus and not Zeus, we'll do Odin and Thor as a bonus, but then we'll do Kratos, boy, Mimir, Freya, the Stranger.
This judge is amazing.
Yeah, yeah, man, no, we'll have fun. Yeah, that'll be a good one. Yeah, so that was Dreamcasting episode 4.
Woo.
What a
Thanks for being
a show.
here with us.
Stargate for life. We don't have Stargate on here. I've never been a big Stargate guy. Have you? I've never seen it.
I've never been the hugest Stargate.
Yeah.
I watched all of it.
Was it good?
I loved it.
Okay.
But I
You
was
watched
young.
all of it, Caleb. So.
That doesn't mean anything.
I watched all of a lot of
Yeah. So okay, so we're gonna do God of War next week. Yeah. Anything else you guys want to say about Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles?
Turtles in a Half Shell.
Turtles got it all.
Thanks for being here.
Go
Yeah.
Little
Ninja,
Caesars
go
beat
Ninja,
Papa
go.
John's.
Go Ninja, go Ninja, go.
God, Ninja. God.
Okay, guys. Well, this has been episode 4 of Dreamcasting. We appreciate you watching tonight. Be sure to Turtle Power. Goddamn you guys.
Turtle power.
Thanks for tuning into the stream. If you did enjoy the stream, make sure you are following the channel. It helps us out, and we're trying to get affiliate status. We're only 7 away now after tonight. To those of you who followed, we do appreciate it. Make sure you tune in every Wednesday at 7 to catch Dreamcasting live. Hope you guys had a good time with the show tonight. Ben and I are probably going to be streaming some Fall Guys this week. I think Ethan's going to play with us too at some point. And we'll also probably play some Hell Let Loose. So just, keep subscribed to the channel and keep watching. Make sure be safe. Make sure to follow Bagpipe Boy at his channel too. That way he can also get affiliate status, and that way we can get him there too.
Bagpipe.
I stream games.
Yep, Ben stream
Streams
games,
games.
and he does this with me every Wednesday. So, all right, everyone. Well, y'all have a great rest of your week. Stay safe, and thanks for watching.
Love you.
Love you.
Mwah.
Mwah. Bye.